Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavarius Ward. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it is a beautiful thing.
Oh, good. That was a good run.
11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. and 6. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 14-6 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake filled first half continues. Play action now. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
No, we changed it. Cut.
Now, faking the give. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Niners have got it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. So, halftime here. It's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Hardy now with the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They're going to go right back to Henry. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, middle.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Trying to go back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. In motion comes Andrews. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
And he's going to be taken down. However, penalty marker on the field. Will it negate the sack? On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be taken down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now it's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's good.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On play action, here's Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll run it with Henry. And the Ravens have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
It's all good.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's second and 6. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll drop to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
180.
Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 30.
GG's.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.